feel different. I swear I don't feel. Make me feel different. I swear I don't feel.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and the spotlight is on Justin Herbert. Solid performance a week ago, throwing for 3 touchdowns. It's the Chargers and the Jaguars.
Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports? And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Here are the Chargers ready to go on offense, led by their first-round pick in 2020, the man out of Oregon, Justin Herbert.
And he was terrific in the opener, threw 3 touchdown passes, and make no mistake about it, he was eager to get right back out and do it again. So I think we'll see him try to test the secondary quite a bit as this game goes on.
And opening there on that first down run as he gets us forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2. The numbers for him from a week ago: 22 carries, 96 yards, and a touchdown.
And we all know he had a big workload last week, so I'm eager to see if they decide to back him off a little bit. Personally, I hand it to him 20-plus times again. When a running back's locked in like he is, I want him to keep touching the football.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Herbert on 3rd down now. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
On 1st down, Madison. And he's got some space here. And they can't bring him down. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chargers are on the board first here this afternoon. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. This taken in right around the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. They're led by the number 1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
The word is potential, potential, potential. Think about this guy from the time he was in high school, one of the top prospects going to college, coming out of college, mentioned as a generational type quarterback. He looks the part. Tall, big arm, surveys the field, and can take off and run when under duress.
The numbers on the ground for Etienne last week: 21 carries, 76 yards.
And I'm eager to see how they deploy him in this game. Last week, a heavy workload. Do they decide to bring that down a little bit and try and keep him fresh? Or do they say, guess what? He's locked in. Keep handing him the football.
Just a couple on the ground there. That's going to bring up 3rd and about 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, Lawrence. They'll try and set up the screen to Etienne. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. The Jaguars at 1-0 on the year following the win in week 1, and they were able to get that road victory in the opener. Now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. Well, this This defense for the Chargers, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
This defense certainly has a lot to be proud of coming off of last week's game, because when you only give up 14 points in a contest, you give your team a great chance to win. The best defense in the league is usually going to average giving up 18, 19 points a game. So to be under that, a terrific achievement.
And ETN going to have a Jags first down as he's across midfield to the 48. Lawrence. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be second down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On second down, a run with ETN. And he'll be close to a first down at the Chargers 39. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. They'll run with ETN. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big third down pickup to keep their drive alive.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Jones. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well. Now Lawrence. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. Touchdown! Calvin Ridley. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Jaguars respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it's Calvin Ridley who finishes it off with a touchdown reception. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. The Chargers get set to go here for their second drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now, they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Throw left side is hauled in by Palmer. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. You look at this Jaguar defense. They are number 2 in the NFL against the run right now, Charles.
We know it's only week 1, but the results look pretty good so far. The key is, can they do it week in and week out? Because right now, you're not awarding any championships or trophies after 1 week of performance. It's some nice young faces playing for them. Let's see if they can get this going.
Flushed out right. And I don't think he got there, no. Just shot maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. On is the Chargers punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the 2nd time here in this game. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Now Lawrence to throw on 2nd down. Oh, he catches it off the tip. It wasn't even intended for him. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st first down. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25. That one 28 yards on the ground. Seven, our score after one. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Lawrence will throw. He'll complete this to Ingram, his tight end. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Here's Lawrence to throw. That's complete, right around the 8. The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and it'll be second down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone.
Touchdown, Jaguars! Travis Etienne from 8 yards out, and the Jaguars have taken the lead. The extra point up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. Chargers offense back onto the field. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Powering forward, and he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Now a handoff up the middle. Madison. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 88 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Back to throw here, Herbert. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Trayvon Walker coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Herbert. He gets this out to Spiller, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And he's brought down. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. Now it's Herbert. A little short pass. This is Everett. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And that one complete downfield to Allen. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That goes for a gain of 31. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Here's Herbert. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. Out of the gun, Herbert. And he's going to be dropped. 15-yard line. Disastrous outcome there on 3rd and goal. They lose 9 yards on the sand. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Trevor Lawrence, helmet on, ready to go as he brings out this offense. And the numbers for the last drive, and he was perfect, which maybe isn't surprising because he has not missed a pass in this game yet.
And it lets you know just how precise things have to be for a quarterback to be perfect, because that means the line's blocking really well, no one's dropping any of the passes thrown to them, and the quarterback is accurate. It's almost like a pitcher throwing a no-hitter or a perfect game, isn't it? He's the principal guy, but he needs a lot of help.
Time to find out if he can keep that perfect game going here, partner. 2nd down and 8. Now Lawrence going to move him around a bit. On 2nd down, Etienne once more. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. Shifty footwork gets him a little extra on the play. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. From the gun, Bigsby. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. A Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. Davis now to return it. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. Herbert on 1st down now. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now Herbert got to get him to the line in a hurry. Throwing again on 2nd down. Herbert. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
My, maybe that ball is 2 yards shorter. It's going to give them the lead because he had a receiver running free there. That's a tough one to miss on.
Herbert back to the air. They'll find Everett there, complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 45-yard line. Here's Herbert. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles, and that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game under pressure, and they get it to him again. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And they'll indeed stop him on third down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on fourth. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Fielded just inside the 20. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. And just 18 seconds remain till halftime as they come up on first and 10. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number one. On first and 10, it's Lawrence. Open man is Kirk, complete. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it?
Not
because
at all.
those are the types of plays that he provides when he does come along.
And the pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down. So we hit the halftime break here. Well, everyone's eager to resume play here in this Week 2 contest, so we push right through halftime and back at it for the start of quarter 3. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Out come the Jaguars now as he'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up first and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll look to Etienne to start things out. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 89 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. Now Lawrence. Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And Kirk is going to have the Jaguars first down as he'll get this up to midfield. Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league, no question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains, but it was enough to get him a first down. And it continues to test the defense. They have to think on every play about who might end up with the ball.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5. On the draw, here's Lawrence. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll keep the drive moving.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Hard running at the 15. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
On first and 10, it's Bigsby. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Now Lawrence now going to move him around. Second down, here's a run with Bigsby.
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8.
After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
I have to laugh a little bit because he actually handed it off. I thought with the 2 touchdown passes he's thrown in this one already, he'd go ahead and fling and try and get a third one.
Yeah, now from this spot on third down, I think he'd probably throw it here.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. They won't even send in a running play here, I don't believe. I think they go ahead and try and throw it for a touchdown.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Now a field goal try coming up here for the Jags. And his kick is indeed good. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10.
Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. And all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
Now, I would say that you pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though. 3 points for the opening drive of the third quarter. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10
at their own 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Open man, it's Palmer.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
And it's pretty evident that this passing game has been frustrated so far. They haven't really moved the ball the way we might have expected, but this is a good pickup here for the first down.
Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a Charger first down. They'll try the left side. Madison shoves him away. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
125 yards rushing for him now as this sensational afternoon continues. On first down, Justin Herbert. He'll get this one complete to Winslow. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now a 2nd and 2. Now Herbert off the bootleg. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they keep those sticks moving forward, that time with a gain of 3.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Holding, offense.
Well, your QB's been sacked 4 times in the game already, and they're the holding call.
And you know darn well the offensive line coach is frustrated and upset that he's been hit that many times already. He doesn't really care that they hold now. Just don't let him get hit anymore.
Play action. It's Herbert. And he's got it. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A good pickup there, 21 yards. They'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. It's the fullback with his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Chargers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that will level the playing field at 17-all. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. As the offense returns, let's take a look at running back Travis Etienne.
He's up over 100 yards, and he'll be looking to get in the end zone again.
Has a tremendous nose for it, doesn't he? The ability to pile up yardage and find the end zone, that's the combination you want in your runner.
That's a combination any coach wants, and we'll see if he can find that end zone once more. And they string that play out nicely. He stopped before he could turn upfield. No gain, second down. Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. And they'll go again with Etienne. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. Here's Lawrence. They'll try and set up the screen to Etienne.
Now he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down.
Boy, that one was well-read defensively, and this is all about diagnosis as a safety and being decisive because he saw it setting up in front of him, able to knife through there and make the play.
First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. Back now in Jacksonville. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. The Charger drive about to get going.
Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back.
And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that'll make it 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
A first down there on a pickup of 25. They run the counter. Madison, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
On 2nd down, Madison.
And he'll get about 3 here up to the 44-yard line.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and get enough yards to put themselves in a good spot.
On is the Chargers punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away.
A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Jacksonville back on offense and ready to take over. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during the series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
131 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
2 yards to go, 2nd down.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against?
And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
Here's a give to Bigsby.
And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
In motion right is Ridley. Here's a fake on a jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Now Lawrence changing the play. Now a handoff to Bigsby. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line.
That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down.
Straight ahead, Etienne. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them real big. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
And this is going to be intercepted.
And the Chargers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. But just a lot going on there in the middle of the field, and this one winds up a turnover.
Yeah, they're running a crossing route here, and the idea of it is to get defenders confused about who to go with. But if you throw it too early, sometimes it's your quarterback that gets confused, and here he throws it into coverage and gets it intercepted.
Caught left side, Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. Up the middle they go. Madison. He's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. Second down now.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
On second down now, Madison.
And they'll hold him to 3 there as he takes this up to the 47.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Well, I guess that's one way to slow him down, try to grab him by the face mask.
Well, nothing else seems to have worked because he certainly had his way running the football in this one.
They'll keep it on the ground. Madison. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. And he'll go down at the 28. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got a first down in field goal range already. On first and 10 is Spiller. And he'll get this one down to about the 27.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On second down, Madison. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On third down, Madison, and he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. They'll run on first down. Madison, and he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A great effort there. His his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Chargers have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the fourth. The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good, and they will take a 7-point lead. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. So here now, Lawrence and the Jaguars down 24-17. A little over a minute to go. Needing to go pretty much the length of the football field as they have it 1st and 10. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, and stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Throwing now, Lawrence. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Victory formation time for the Chargers. They take a knee. Herbert to a knee, and that should just about write it into this one.